What in the literal freaking heck is up, gamers? Welcome back to Brawl Star Reddit. There's been a little controversy with mega boxes recently, so I'm gonna see if that's still what the fuss is about. But there was also a recent Supercell make announcement with 6 different skins in the one contest, which we're probably gonna see a lot of memes about. But the first post of this week is related to none of that. It's just a meme. Randoms at 900 trophies. Hee I shoot my teammates because I die for tiny if I hingy. Randoms at 0 trophies. I'll walk the ball in because I got other stuff to do. Wow, that's crazy, man. Found this old screenshot. Back in those days, you could beat an almost maxed out team with only level 1 brawlers if you were skilled enough. That's true. And it's also true today. It's just a skill issue. I feel like in both cases, it's still extremely difficult though. It's definitely harder now, of course. Like there's gadgets, there's hyperchargers, there's gears. None of that existed, but the power difference is still there. Like the caption's acting like this is completely impossible, but it's definitely possible. You just have to be an insane gamer. New Supercell Make campaign, the 6 new skins that are gonna win. Purple. It's always purple. If even one of the skins has a hint of purple, everybody's gonna freak out. It would be pretty funny to see though. If you don't want a purple skin to win, then subscribe right now. Let's hit 1 million. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of hate about the drum roll game mode. Even on like Twitter, there are tweets with multiple thousand likes saying that drum roll is the worst mode that's ever existed. I really don't think that's the case. Although I do think that it definitely has the same flaws that every other solo mode where you can steal kills had. It's just a better, more fun and unique version of those game modes. Plus, it doesn't even take trophies, so it's not like you're forced to play it unless you want the star token, but you only need 1 4th place thing to get it, I believe. There have been like multiple other game modes in this game that actually counted trophies with the exact same concept, but you didn't switch brawlers with every kill. I think the fact that you switch brawlers with every kill makes it way more fun than the other ones. Definitely not the best game mode I've ever seen, but not the worst at all. Some people are like really angry about this game mode. As expected, another purple meme about the Supercell Make campaign. Dark Titan Sam, Dark Racer Chuck, Possessor Buster, Reaper Carl, Gloomy Princess Janet, and Horn Seller Grom. We got a crazy lineup here, boys. I'm actually not sure if this has always been a thing, but it seems like they added a couple extra criteria for this Supercell Make, including the theme, which is superheroes, no adaptations of existing superheroes, so you can't use anything that's copyrighted. However, you can be inspired by one, but you can't just like force Superman onto El Primo. The brawlers should be recognizable. This is something that you could argue doesn't really matter anymore because we have skins like Buzz, Godzilla one, and the new Rico skin. Those are hardly recognizable. No AI, of course. No recolors, which means you have to like change the shape of the brawler, I think. I'm glad they put no AI on here. Imagine an AI generated image winning this. That would be horrible. Which attack and super indicators would you like to be updated? This Pam one looks pretty nice. This one is adding a Lola aiming reticle to the clone, which at this point would probably be a good thing. I feel like something like this would be a good way to buff her, because if you buff her stats too much, then she might be kind of toxic, but something like this just will make her feel better to play. And the Hank one, I actually think that the original one is just a small circle around him, which makes absolutely no sense. That is not at all the way that the torpedoes go. I feel like there's quite a lot of reticles in this game that could be fixed, and it's a good quality of life change because a lot of the brawlers in this game have the correct reticle, so then when you go to a brawler who doesn't, it feels a little weird and maybe a little unfair, because why would certain brawlers have incorrect reticles? I think Byron being the hairstylist here is the best decision anybody's ever made with Brawl Stars art. I don't really know who else would be a good fit here. Comment section, let me know who would be a good replacement for Byron in this picture. Can I win? Guys, can he win? Can he win? Guys, he made them all purple. He gave them red eyes and like evil horns. Answer my question. Can he win? 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 Why does the recolor have it, but the original does not? The hat is different on the pin and on the skin compared to this one, but on the pin for the original one, the shape is still there, but it's not correct on the hat. That's a good point. I don't even know how people notice this stuff. Fix your game, Supercell, fix it. A solo play again button. That being right next to the other play again button looks very weird. This wouldn't be like a bad feature to add, but maybe a little unnecessary. Let's all try to not harass the winners of the campaign this time. What an incredible idea, guys. Hey, when somebody wins, when people vote for their skin, how about we don't ruin their lives for 2 weeks? I don't get it, bro. I do not get why people do that kind of stuff. I just realized I've been sorting by top of today. Now we're sorting by top of this week. So the top post of the entire week 5 days ago is gears should be 500 coins, which is a good point. We all know that majority of the time there's a gold shortage in this game compared to every other resource, and gears being this expensive, while there also being no way to unlock them from like star drops or anything like that, to my knowledge, you just have to buy them. And That is 6,000 plus coins per brawler if you want all of them. And that amount really adds up, especially considering you only get a couple thousand from the mastery road. So that makes up for like a gadget and a star power. And then you have all this extra gold to spend on gears for every single brawler. And a good question to ask is, why does a gear, which is a really simple thing, cost the same as a gadget, which completely changes a brawler by adding an entire new ability to them? Gears are definitely much smaller than gadgets and star powers combined. So yeah, 500 coins, I feel like that's a really good idea. The second post of this week is actually positive about drumroll. Can this game mode be permanent? In my opinion, it's so fun. See? I love seeing positivity about the cool game modes and the cool concepts inside of my favorite video game, Brawl Star. Like I said before, it can definitely be annoying when people steal your kills and it just doesn't go your way. But in a normal match where things go as they should and you're, you know, playing fine, everyone's playing fine, it's a good concept. It's a good mode. I feel like it is leagues better than the other game modes where it's like a free-for-all in the showdown map where you have to get points to win. It would at least be good as like a mini game that comes back, like Call of Duty gun game. That's quite literally what this is, but instead of swapping through guns, you're switching through brawlers. It's just a fun mode. It's casual. It would be good to just slap on the side for people to play whenever they want. Imagine if losing mastery points was possible, man. That would be a solution for mastery farmers. Let's say you lose like 5 mastery points if you lose a game. Yes, that would make pushes pretty obnoxious and a lot harder, but the mastery farmers would probably lose more than they would gain, I think. I want to make an entire video about mastery farmers and how bad it is, but a couple videos have already been made about it, so I don't know if I need to. Just a little bit of scrolling, and I found a post asking if anybody actually enjoys playing this game mode. I've never seen any discussion about mirror match, just drumroll. So clearly there's a group of people who enjoy solo modes, and then another group who don't like solo modes. Or there's a group of people who are good at it, and then a group of people who are bad at it. And if you're bad at it, you're probably not gonna like it. Make sense? Yeah? Okay, cool. Did I really farm 12 tokens for this? Now this right here is where I start to feel a little bad. With the privilege of being a YouTuber where we can make our Brawl Star money back over time, a lot of people can't do that. So therefore, they're not gonna buy every offer for a YouTube video that will just make the money back. So for free-to-play players who are gonna get like 1 mega box every 5 days, and then they open it and they get something like this when they could get literally anything else, that probably sucks. Especially for the players who end up getting this in every single mega box they open. That has got to absolutely ruin your motivation to play the game. That would mean that the entire event was pointless, besides a little bit of fun playing temporary modes that will stop existing soon later. You do get the guaranteed Rico skin if you play the whole event, but at a certain point, if this is what you get the whole time, that's not gonna make up for it. You're probably gonna feel bad no matter what, especially because there's all these people around you getting some crazy stuff. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about today. So if you enjoyed, slap a like, subscribe, let's hit 1 million. I don't know how we're at 800,000, bro. It feels like it came out of nowhere. We started this year with 500,000. I don't get it, but thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Have a good night, guys.